You ever feel like something's off? Like no one around you is really alive? That's because they're not. Most people on this earth are clones, literal empty-shelled clones, NPCs, background noise, walking skin suits, programmed to repeat the same patterns, keep the system running, and keep you asleep. Because this isn't the first time this has happened. Humanity isn't climbing toward the future. We're repeating the past. Again and again and again. And this is a loop, a cycle, a trap. And after every single reset, it starts all over again. The fake education, the fake history, the fake sky, the fake science, the fake people. They hit reset, and the story rewrites. The evil ones who control this earth, they don't just delete history, they delete souls. They keep the real humans down while filling the world with hollow clones to surround us. Smiling, nodding, agreeing, consuming, but dead inside. They never question anything. They can't. And it's all been done before. Before this version of the world, there were others. Tartaria, Atlantis, Lemuria. Civilizations so advanced they didn't need money. They didn't fight over land. They didn't worship false gods. They understood this earth. They lived in sync with the Great Plain, the flat, endless realm we were designed to thrive in, not spin on. They knew how to pull energy from the sky, power from sound, movement from vibration. Buildings were tuning forks. Water was memory, and giants walked the lands alongside us. Yes, giants were real. Dragons were real. We were living in a fantasy world that actually existed. But then they erased it. They sent the floods. They sent the mud. They rewrote the maps, the names, the languages, and the past. They buried the truth. They built on top of it. And then they built their lie. The schools, the religions, the borders, the governments, the science. And then they gave you the worst virus of all, doubt. Now, you don't believe what your eyes see. You don't believe your own senses. You trust strangers in lab coats more than your own bloodline. They told us we came from apes. They told us we're on a spinning ball flying through infinite nothingness. They told us the pyramids were tombs and not power plants. They told us history is a straight line when it's a broken wheel. They told us that the guy mumbling in the pub is crazy, but the clone with a title and a degree is to be obeyed without question. It's all backwards. And here's the truth that shakes it all. We've been reset over and over, and we always fall for the same tricks. Because they know how to control the timeline, how to scrub the data, how to clone the masses, how to insert millions of blank souls into our lives to outnumber, surround, and dilute the real ones. You feel alone? You feel like you're the only one who sees it? That's not your imagination. That's reality. Because the real ones are rare. You are rare. You are not a clone. You are not programmable. You were born awake. And that's why they fear you. The clones are here to distract you, entertain you, drain you, surround you with noise so you never hear the voice of your creator, the one voice they've spent centuries trying to silence. They took your connection to him and replaced it with religion. They took your wonder and replaced it with textbooks. They took your tribe and replaced it with politics. They took your instincts and replaced them with screens. They turned you into a battery, a product, a prisoner. But the ancient world is still here, beneath your feet, in your blood, waiting to be remembered. You were made in the image of something powerful. You were meant to rule, not serve, to grow, not obey, to create, not consume. But now you're surrounded by meat suits on autopilot. They laugh when you question. They mock when you dig. They glitch when you speak the truth. Because truth breaks the code. And here's the final kicker. They're preparing to reset us again. You feel it, don't you? The world tightening, the fear campaigns, the digital prisons, the food collapse, the engineered wars, the rituals on your screens. It's not random. It's the final steps before another wipe. They'll do what they have always done. Flood, fire, famine, fear. They'll erase the last few real ones. And when the smoke clears, the clones will rebuild in their image. Unless we stop it. Unless we wake up right now. Not tomorrow. Not after the next Netflix binge. Not after the next paycheck. Now, reject the lies, burn their script, reclaim your memory. You are not a product of evolution. You are not a mistake. You are a survivor, a remnant, a soul older than this cycle. You were born for this battle. They want you silent. They want you scared. They want you surrounded by clones, so you forget who you are. But I'm here to remind you, you are divine. You are electric. You are dangerous to their system. And the minute you remember that, it's game over for them. So I ask you, will you break the cycle? Or will you sleep through another reset and wake up in chains? The clock's ticking and the clones are watching.